Vandal Savage is a bad mother. Shut your mouth. NERDSoul. Late Ill Kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing that street geek and nerd soul, putting hip hop and geek together. That's right, for thumbnails. We're talking about animation right here. It's all good. We're gonna get into that show that takes the youngsters, takes the old school heads, puts them together to fight the forces of evil at every turn, whether you were in space or on planet Earth, and that's Young Justice. And this is issue 7, 8, and 9. We get into like Vandal Savage. We get into the war world. We get into the history of him and his place as a, I guess you could say, hero. And his alliance with Darkseid, which I like a lot. And I'll just get straight off to the history part. I really enjoyed the storytelling aspect of how they brought up his history, how he came about, how he kind of like fought through the ages and became this sort of hero. I mean, I know everybody is the hero of their own story, but Vandal Savage is sort of a hero, I guess. I mean, okay, he wants to rule everyone, but after he rules everyone, he does want to protect Earth. So I guess in some weird type of psychotic way, yes. But in this story that we got, there was a lot of interesting character beats that I've seen from Vandal Savage here that I don't think I've seen anywhere else before, where you see I guess, and this is as tender as it can get, a tender side of Vandal Savage. Well, he had to kill her. And the way he did it, and the way his daughter, said he did it was merciful. Even when he did it, he held her as she died and stuff. It was weird. It was loving in a very psychotic way, but I guess in a way that only Vandal Savage could do. That was how he cared for her. Her mind had been failing. She had been forgetting things. She had been recording things or trying to record things that she shouldn't have. Tons of stuff that, Vandal Savage doesn't want to be known as a hero. He wants to like rule from the shadows, I guess you could say. So it was tough to see, but it was something that I guess Vandal felt he had to do. But you did see this emotion towards her that I was surprised to see. So, you know what, Vandal Savage? Good on you. Now, on the flip side of that, we did get to see his alliance with the Light still going on, his deal with Darkseid and everything. Lex Luthor and him don't seem to be getting along. So the Light is still together, and we get to see I guess you could say the ignition point or the starting point of what the Light is. And with that being said, now we know that even though there's all these members, Vandal Savage is that dude. He is the I guess the leader of the Light. He controls the war world, his deal with Darkseid, even being able to beat back Darkseid's forces, sort of. There's a lot wrapped up in Vandal in this series that I had no idea. Now, let's switch over just a second for the jump. I want to ask you, we've seen the Light before. It's season 3. How much longer do you think this organization or this brotherhood or this camaraderie lasts? Let me know. I'm interested how long you think it's gonna last, because it always seems to be on shaky ground. And we got Granny Goodness, we got Lex. I really want to know how long you think this is gonna last, because these people definitely can't stand each other. It's not like they're best friends, but of course they have a common goal. So guys, go and mull over that. Let me know what you think down below. But first, KURO Brand's gonna help us pay them bills. Oh yeah, check the link below. Hat, shirts, hoodies, all that jazz. And once you find something you like, of course, cop it. Now, let's get into the kids. Kids doing their thing. And what I like most is we have like a baby, little get together. We got all the moms getting together, the dads getting together, having a nice little family day. And of course, Queen Mara shows up. And to see how mad Orm is across the street stewing, trying to take out all the super kids, I was like, yo, this about to get a little saucy, but it didn't. He ended up not taking them out. But I do like a whole lot the way that happened. You see Shiva show up and you see them talk about this nuclear option. And the fact that they even have that planned shows that this is wow. And like she said, there's going to be a mutual destruction, because if the light were to kill all of those children, like Superman's son and the Flash's kids and, Mira's kids and all these people, good and well, you ain't seen hell up in Harlem yet. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's going to be straight up payback. You know what I'm saying? Big payback. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. And Shiva came there and she had to be an enforcer like, only she could do. And just to know that they have an option like that, something like that is on the table, the light is, they pretty evil. Now to the older kids, the actual young Justice. I like the training that they got going on with Breon, Halo, even got your boy Forager kind of doing his thing, and seeing Lobo being, paid or contracted to kill Forrester, and seeing how Forrester gets away. There's this amazing action sequence, and Lobo is nothing to be played with. I mean, Lobo has ran through many of people in the Justice League before. So the Young Justice, they kind of held their own. I mean, they weren't going to beat him, but they did hold him back for better or for worse. And plus, it's not like they had their heavy hitters, but they had some decent folks on the spot. And seeing how Forager handled himself and how he got up out of that move was perfect. I think that was A+. It was dope. And, even though Lobo got away, he lost something too. I like them showing that little pinky during the credits. I like them. He lost that. Hey, look, y'all lost something. He lost something. So that was cool. And on the secret side, I do like seeing the good guys trying to move in a way that the light is moving. Now, I want to ask you this. Do you think that this is the best course of action? Because we have lied, the team members have lied to each other before, and do you think this is the best course of action? How do you think this will play out? They are a well-oiled machine for now, but I mean, how long will this last? Like Wonder Woman said, we have like 6 separate teams working together without knowing that they're working together because we're trying to fight against the light. Where do you think this will end up? And how far do you think they're willing to go to combat the light? Now, with that said, before I bounce, I gotta say, I love the fact that they were making fun of each other's names, joking on each other's names. That was great. Seeing Jefferson on that little date, I was like, come on, man. Come on, man. Why you can't get back with Lynn? I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You're supposed to be working here and you're doing too much playing. And to slide that to the side. Also, how do you feel about Halo? She's coming into her own and she's showing a lot of different powers, especially her versus Shade, where she went like all white and like super brightness. And let me know how you feel about that, because Halo's stepping up, man. She's becoming one of those like Swiss Army characters where it's like you can throw her on any team because she has tons of powers, and I definitely want her on my team. The girl can do like a multiple man thing. She can fly. She got the shield. She can turn into the light. She got the little heat blast. Yo, the girl, she's on point, so I got to give her props. Also, it was nice to see Cheshire. You know what I'm saying? See her there, and then also see Artemis, and them kind of bond for a second, maybe. So let me know what you think about these moments in here, because I'm really digging how Young Justice is handling the large and the small character interactions on this show. It's great, man. I'm glad it's back, and I'm having a ball watching it. So guys, holla at me. I'm gonna holla at you down in them comments. Thank you for watching this show. That's right. Yo, y'all the bomb, man. Y'all the bomb. So before I bounce, I'm gonna tell you guys to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right, check me out right there. All my videos from my oldest, newest, latest, greatest, and all that. Then hit up shop.ThatNERDSoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt player. Don't forget to get one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right, there's no better way that I can show people that you, like what you are watching. So, LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves. Please be good to each other. And remember, boy, oh boy, is it hard taking care of super kids. Peace.